right, are we going again? Hey, hey, hey. Stay there, notes. I think this is the intro to the securement video I'm doing today. So if you just clicked on that for that, welcome to the channel. If it's your first time watching any videos, I do various trucking stuff, mostly owner-operator stuff. I do a little bit of securement like this one. I don't do a lot of that, but this is kind of a unique thing. And a lot of guys seem to mess this up. I mean, it's very simple. So we're going to talk about securement in general. There's a few little things I have written down that apply to everything. And if you just follow this simple little formula, you can secure anything. It's 99% common sense. Until you get 30 some years down the road like me, where you probably ain't going to find much you haven't hauled before. So, once in a while I get something I haven't hauled, but not very often. And when I do, I actually get excited. I'm like, yeah, something different, cool. So anyways, if you like that kind of trucking stuff, hey kid, put that down there, the thumb, like, subscribe. My kid edits these videos for me because I'm technically challenged. So, and like I said, I know I'm looking off because I got this new iPhone. I don't even know how to run it. But anyways, the kid says it's better for his editing stuff for me, so we're going to use it. Anyways, I'm doing a few videos today, well, two really, but shooting intros. So I just finished up one for my weekly thing on my channel of how much I made, money, and what I call trucking news for the week, what's going on in trucking and my thoughts. And as that old one guy, he's not doing videos anymore. My idiotic ramblings for the week, just a bunch of nonsense. But let's move on. So I'll give you a couple basics. If you're new to flatbedding and stuff like that, props to you. I imagine if you found this video, you're either a follower of the channel or you got a load of boats you need to haul and you ain't never done it, and you took the time to search YouTube to find this. And hopefully you found this. I don't know if there's other videos on boats or not. I should have checked that out before I did this, but I didn't. But either way, good. There's no dumb questions, and I'm glad you came or you found this video or whatever. Props to you. You're big enough to admit you don't know how to do something and you're looking for information, and that's a good thing. So let's get to basic stuff. Anything on a flatbed. Here's the thing. This is not rocket science, okay? We're truck drivers. If we were smart, we'd be doing something else and making a lot more money. So there's a couple two real basic principles, okay? Principle number one, you don't want the load to fall off the trailer, right? In any way, shape, or form. You need to secure that load from going side to side or front to back or bouncing up off the trailer, okay? It just needs to stay put. It can't move front, back, side to side, or up. Obviously, it's not going to move down. It's sitting on the trailer. So when I'm walking around something, anything, haul it before, it doesn't really matter. I don't want to go forward. I don't want to go backwards. I don't want to go left or right, and I don't want it to bounce up and move, which usually causes it to bounce off the trailer back. So no forward, back, no side to side, and no coming up off the deck. That is basically flatbedding, and figure out how to do it. Back when I started doing this, that's how I had to do it. There was no YouTube. I've been around a long time. There was no internet. Wouldn't believe that? There was no cell phones. None of this. I had to learn from the old guys or figure it out myself, or at least get to a truck stop where I could get a payphone and call one of my uncles or something to help me out. So you guys, cool, you got this resource. So just follow those principles. That's principle number one in flatbedding. No front to back, no side to side, and nothing coming up off the deck. Okay. The only other thing you really need to do when it comes to flatbedding is you have to have enough securement to be legal. So get out your books, study. It's really simple. Got to have about 50% securement for weight. So if you got 40,000 pounds on the trailer, you got to have enough securement for 20,000 pounds of it. You got to have enough chains and binders or enough straps, and they got to be, it changes a lot, but you got to, the straps are, whatever, 8,000 pounds, so 4,000. 8,000, yeah. And then the chains, you figure 10 if they're secured and hooked around the pockets correctly. And actually they're more if you double spool, and I've done some videos on that. It's 12,000, but a rule of thumb is 10,000 per chain and binder. So if you got 50,000 pounds on the truck, you need 5. Go more, okay? And there's no penalties for over securement, but make sure you got your minimums down. I'm not going to go through that. We'll be here all day. There's plenty of books. J.J. Keller's got it, securement books. There's plenty of stuff on YouTube already for that, I am sure. I haven't really looked, but I would think so. So make sure the load cannot move, shift in any direction, and you have enough legal securement on it, and you're going to be fine. So with that said, let's go run out to the shop, and I'll show you how I secured these boats. I think the kid's going to flash a picture of the truck and the trailer with the boats on it up there in Wisconsin where I loaded them, and then we'll walk around it in the shop, and I'll just show you what I did. And I guess I should add one more thing, because I know it's going to be out there. Protect the product. Try not to damage it. I got some strap protectors on my straps, some rubber strap protectors so don't wear the paint off the boat trailers. You know, whatever you got to do there. Pretend it's yours. You're hauling it home. It's a brand new thing to you. You don't want it all scratched up and beat up from your chains, binders, straps, whatever you use, right? Mostly common sense. That's kind of a rare thing now, but anyways, we'll go over all that out there. All right, you guys, let's go out there and check it out. Now we're going again. The phone got me. I was doing the video and I hit something and stopped it. I don't know. So let's look at these boats. These little pontoon boats, but this would apply to fishing boats, family boats, bayliners, whatever, bass boats. They're all the same, right? So let's just start here in the middle. First thing I did was chalk the tires basically with 4x4s, okay? It can't go forward or backwards now. A couple little things I want to point out. I hooked the edge of my 4x4s. It's not just straight across, because if it's straight across, it could kick it out. This is actually hooked in here, and you can see this one's pulling just a hair this way, and this one is pulling a hair this way. You can have them move them, but these boats were so light, I was actually able to just move them by pushing on the wheel and get it to where I wanted. So as you can see, it's pulling this way. It's hooked over the edge of the 4x4s, so they can't go anywhere. So I'm basically squeezing that tire, right? So that's gonna keep it from going forwards and backwards, all right? Then I have a strap over the back and over the front. Tighten the front one first, because if you do the back one, it will lift the tongue off of the deck of the trailer. So let's look at this. Pretty simple. Just a strap, the rubber edge protector. Okay, so we don't wear the paint off of it's actually a parkerized finish off there. The strap will wear the paint off. Pretend it's yours and don't damage it. So now this is keeping the boat from going up and down. And as you can see, it's at an angle too, so we can't go side to side, all right? These are real light, 3,500 pounds a piece, so we got plenty of securement, way more than we need with just 2 straps. And since it's touching, the DOT would count that as securement too. And then the front here, this is just to hold the tongue down, and of course I got a rubber strap protector over that, all right? So we just chalk the wheels. And you could actually run a strap right through the middle to the other side and do it that way. Yeah, if it's like those galvanized wheels or something, that would probably be okay. The spokes would be littler and everything, but I didn't want to, these are real nice, like fancy black and chrome wheels. So we just use the boards. I won't take a chance of messing that up. So that's pretty much it on securing boats on a flatbed, okay? It's a pretty simple deal. And of course, this same thing back here. And we got strap protectors on both sides. Same thing, wheels are chalked, hooked over the edge. That's why you don't want sharp edges on your 4x4s. First get them, knock them off. You don't need to bevel them, but take the edges off. Same thing in the back. We're pulling this way and pulling this way. Those boards ain't going nowhere. Okay, pretty simple deal. I hope this video helps you all out when it comes to boats on a trailer. Actually, one of the easier things you will do. And then that's all I got for you. All right, y'all. God bless you. Bye now.